Lufia and the Fortress of Doom is a JRPG released on the Super Nintendo, featuring simple graphics and lots of heart. Unfortunately, for the most part, this game was overshadowed by Secret of Mana, releasing just 2 months prior to Lufia. The game starts you off in the past, where you'll play as the legendary team that takes out the Sinistrals in their final battle. It's pretty interesting because here you are actually playing some of the events that take place at the end of the second Lufia game. Once you take out the Sinistrals, peace is restored to the land. 90 years later is where our present story begins. The story starts out strong with the heartwarming sequences of the two main characters growing up together. It really gets you emotionally invested in the characters right from the beginning, and makes you want to see their relationship develop further along the way. But with such a long enjoyed peaceful period, soldiers have become lazy in their training, the townspeople and their kings have also become complacent. And just recently, monsters have started attacking villages. As a descendant of the great Maxim, one of the 4 heroes that defeated the Sinistrals, you have the spirit of a strong fighter flowing through your veins, and it is up to you to regain control of the situation, while soldiers and commanders are caught up in bureaucracy. The writing in this game is unusually sharp and extremely well done for a game translated from Japanese at the time. In between story elements, you'll be doing occasional fetch quests and will encounter a number of random battles. Sometimes the random encounters can feel a bit too frequent, but there are items such as sweet water to keep enemies at bay when you don't feel like battling as much. Fortunately though, the game is balanced very well and you won't have to do too much level grinding. The actual battling system is simple enough, but it requires you to put a bit of thought into your attacks. When attacking enemies, you'll select which group of creatures you'd like to attack rather than the individual creature itself. So if you put too many people on one group of enemies, they will continue to attack even after the group of enemies is defeated, resulting in a swing and a miss. One minor annoyance in battle while attacking a group of enemies is that you can't specify exactly which enemy to attack. It's chosen randomly. This makes it difficult to gang up your attacks on one single powerful creature. It kind of sucks sometimes when the attacks get spread thin over a herd of monsters when you just really want to take out one enemy at a time. These challenges will make you think a little bit about where you need to assign your attacks ahead of time, and while it can be a bit frustrating at times, it ultimately results in some relatively satisfying combat. The music in this game is also quite good, with each track perfectly fitting the mood in each portion of the game. That being said, there isn't a lot of variety in the music, and as a result, it can become a bit stale over time. You can expect around 20 hours of play on average. Obviously, that can be reduced significantly if you follow guides and level maps, but honestly, the natural progression of the game is balanced well. Sometimes exploring those unnecessary areas awards you with just enough experience points to get through the game without any additional grinding. Overall, I'd say Lufia and the Fortress of Doom is a cozy RPG with simple graphics, good music, and while the story can be a bit cliché, it has excellent writing and is simply a pleasure to play through. And speaking of playing through, once you complete the game, you'll unlock Try Again mode, which is basically the same as starting a new game, only you'll be awarded 4 times as much experience. This is a good mode to play after you've taken a long break from the game and just want to re-experience it, only with less grinding. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for my quick review of Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be covering other Lufia games in the future and of course other games I enjoy. Thanks for watching. Till next time, I will see you later.